Hello everybody, welcome back to the Talos Principle. Thank you for, apparently, that last puzzle I did not do correctly, which I find very funny. I've heard a couple of you guys say that it's possible to do some of these later puzzles different from how they were designed to be done. Apparently I've discovered how to do that, so that's fun. Okay. We finished 3. We got our play button. We are on to 4. This has a lot of red ones. Okay, here we go. Beep boop.
You may wonder why I have created these labyrinths for you. Why you can reach eternity only through struggle. But have faith, for these trials serve the betterment of your kind.
Okay, so we currently have a really interesting discussion going on in my Discord about Elohim and the library assistant and how they seem to be kind of fighting over me. Both are trying to work towards my betterment, but in very different ways. If you're interested in joining that discussion, please do jump into the Discord. I find it very fun, personally. We also have whether or not frogs are people in discussion. Okay, Osiris 6. Knew it was the truth. Now I will tell you of the many perils you will face in your journey through the Duat. Listen well, for the challenges that lie before you are great. If you do not prove yourself worthy, you may never reach the eternal reed fields of Osiris, and you may be lost forever. From the second death there's no awakening. The scribe brought forth a great papyrus, and carefully unfolded it before the dying man. And the dying man beheld that it was a map of the Duat, showing the many paths that led to Tower of Anubis, where his heart was to be weighed. And each of the many paths which threaded through the Duat like the infinite threads woven by Nia, there were marked the dangers that a traveler must face. Also there were great walls of iron that none but the gods could cross, and gates made of purest light, so that the traveler could not avoid the trials that had been decreed. They could only proceed towards the tower by proving its worth, thus earning the key to each sacred gate. This sounds an awful lot like what Elohim is currently putting us through, this whole, like, trials to show your worthiness for the afterlife. Man, you know what really freaks me out? What? The human body decomposes quite quickly, so all the information stored in chemicals in our brains will be gone really quickly. Dude. But computers and books last a long time, so all our messages, our ideas, our books, it'll all be out there. Our porn. Even being transmitted through space, yeah, our porn too, I guess, will all be gone, but the works of Aristotle will still exist. So will Star Trek, Firefly, Babylon 5, Lord of the Rings, Blade Runner, Cyber, something of Planetron 6, Shakespeare, Byron, even video games, Overdrive 3, Seattle, Dutch Cascade, the something of Mountain. What the fuck, dude? Yeah, imagine if aliens find those. I'm guessing those are censored out because they're names of porn titles. I mean, this is the situation we have, is that this archive that we're accessing has generations, like millennia, of human data. Archive continues to grow. Attempting to maintain a semblance of order is difficult as expected. Lost 7 people this week. Statistically speaking, trend should increase. Must focus on realistic goals. Too little time to grieve. Yeah, so we've got this apocalyptic event that's happened. Humanity is struggling to archive as much as possible. And the automaton that I am is the next, the level of personhood that now exists. And we've got Elohim, wrap around the corner. We've got Elohim, who is, oh, the play button. Okay. So what? Anyway, Elohim is attempting to help us grow and develop as best he knows how, based on his programming. Record. Oh, interesting. How would that help? Some of these challenges must be designed with cooperation in mind, but I'm the only one here. Yeah, I mean, that's a good hint. Record myself setting up the connector. I didn't finish my thought. Elohim is working according to his default programming using these trials. Default programming that he basically, like, it's an extrapolation of what okay, I'm very close. I just gotta give it time. That should be enough, I think. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. That's super interesting. I basically make a buddy for myself. Okay. Really gotta finish my thought. Anyway, it's probably better to just join us in the discussion in the Discord. But yeah, it's fun. I'm enjoying. Oh look, another puzzle. And another voice telling me I'm special. And another broken down computer with fragments of nothing. This world is a bad joke, perpetuated by a cruel god too dumb to hit the off switch. Self-help tutorial. Yeah, basically. I'll just stand here for a while. So that one's got that gate. So now I go stand on this one. Thank you. Oh, I got myself turned around. That's why I'm confused. Double plate. That's just a both stand. Yep. Not sure for how long. Because there's two gates there. Oh. We actually need... Is it possible? So this one opens the far gate. This one opens this gate. Oh, I see. I didn't pay enough attention. That's why. For some reason, I thought both were needed to open. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, very interesting. Okay, well, first let's come get this. There's another one. So there isn't another one. There's just been a glitch. Oh, the blocks exist in the recording too. Oh, I see. So, by standing on this, does that block? It does block. That's really interesting. Okay. We did it. Okay. That's fun. That was a fun one. I enjoyed that. Epitaph. Child program code name terminated here. Logic fatal flaw in series firmware final memory dump. Life is short. Progeny programs. Dog. Aww. That's interesting. As soon as any of the programs, as soon as the other automatons get a little bit too disenchanted with Elohim, they're terminated.
DNA is information transmitted across time. The living and the dead are part of the same chain, bound together by chemistry. That's true of all species. But humanity has taken this bond further. Thanks to technology, we have access to the thoughts and ideas of people whose physical bodies are long gone. Like you listening to me now. Even though I'm definitely dead at this point, you're part of that chain. You have the capacity to remember.
The burning heart always looks to the highest peak. A box up high.
What is this? I shall not allow the corruption of my garden. Be gone!
Okay, but honestly, I hadn't even noticed that it was all back in brickwork. Interesting. Can I reach? Oh, I can reach this one. Huh? Red is over top too. Okay. Hang on. You. And you. Put you there for a sec. Put you here for a sec. That should allow... I mean, I can see... Just throws it off. We need that blue one. Can't reach them. So let's move you. Here. Here. Yeah, that's not gonna work. How do we get... I think we need the box. I mean, of course we need the box. We need the box so we can get this red one across to that one. That much is obvious. Because you can't just do this. And there's no way to just like jump and grab the box. We need the fan to blow it off. Okay. I'll grab you. Oops. We'll come back here. Grab this one. Put you there. Oh, you know what? We'll have to come back and set this one up later. So we actually need this angle. Box, please. Thank you. Now. This one I don't need anymore. You can come here. You can come here. No. Hold on. So we get that going. Come back and grab this guy. Right? Yes. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, now. There. That's pretty good. Is this the last one? I have to go all the way. Oh yeah, it's on this side. Ostensibly, there's stars in here too somewhere. Or a star. That's another thing. The stars, I would love at some point to complete this like fully, but I'm not gonna take a bunch of time during my recording session for it. Just hunting for clues. This is an interesting angle. Okay. That's a door. And little disruptor bots. Okay. So oh, there's the star. Those walls are glitching out so much. Can I? Not really. And what's the timing this way? Block. Oops. We can block one of them entirely. I don't think we need to. I think we need to synchronize them. Oh. Right. Lock you in over here. Yeah, that's enough time for me to get in. Cool. Did it. Okay. That was pretty good. Where? This is the way out. Sure, I could stick around here, set my hopes on eternal life, on righting every wrong. But the closest I'll ever get is these words on the wall before you. It's a lot of really depressed automatons. Ah, you're back. Good. I've been thinking about how I can help you. In light of everything you've said, I'm certain someone has to. It's a little condescending. What I've decided is that you've convinced me consciousness is a contradictory concept, and therefore not real. What do you think? Real in the sense of tangible? Yes? What a relief. It feels good, doesn't it, to shed those tired little days of thinking about the world. What this conclusion means is that the certification program you undertook has been rendered obsolete. We can't test for something that doesn't exist. Therefore, you, along with quite a lot of other things, have been recategorized as a person. Your profile can thus be updated with administrator privileges. Oh, that's good. No doubt you'll be off doing administrator things soon enough, so I wonder if, before I let you go, you'd do me one favor. I have a final question for you. Why are you doing all of this? What is the point? I want the truth. I want to know what's going on. I'm not sure just what you'll find. A malleable sense of truth will no doubt help you make sense of it. And it looks as if your ideas are becoming somewhat pliant. Very good. I only have one last request. Will you come back and speak to me sometime? No doubt. Okay, I sense you're eager to get going. Let's do this. Congratulations, your account has been updated. Here are the details. All conflicts have been resolved by the administrator. Psychological profile, you are a person. You are perfect just the way you are. You are everything you can be already. You do not have to pretend you are anything else. You are the same as everyone else, but you are all unique. Profile status, administrator has access to advanced functionalities, networking, and troubleshooting. Hello, Administrator. I think you'd like assistance accessing the communications portal. I see that you have a number of pending communications. I'll take a look at them right now. Message received as a string. Hello? Who are you? Don't know exactly. Woke up here. Don't remember. Who are you? I'm a person. Do you know what that means? I understand. Pending. Error. Pending. Error. I think more modern, updated version of the library assistant on the fancier computers. Okay, this gets into the cyclic nature of time and experience, but I think I have just woken somebody up, either the library assistant or somebody else. That's very fun.
You have solved many of the mysteries of this land. The road before you is still long and many gates remain closed. But take comfort in your accomplishment and in your creator's pride.
Aw, thanks, Elohim. Glad you're proud of me. This is really pretty sky. Also, there's a star on top of the obelisk up there, and it's taunting me. Oh, the moon! Cool. Beep boop. Tell me of the fearsome demons of the Duat, the dying man said to the wise scribe. Though their terrible forms are loathsome to behold, they are not evil, for they are the servants of the gods. Truly, they are the blessed doorkeepers and guardians of the holy paths. Their charge is to judge whether we are worthy to pass the gates that lead to Aru, and so they challenge us with riddles or in combat. Is this true of all the beings that live in the Duat? Some say that it is not so, that there are ancient gods whose names have been forgotten, and spirits of darkness whose name none have ever known, and that these must be avoided at all costs. But others say that these too serve a greater purpose in ways that Osiris has not revealed to us. And what of the hidden paths that are taken by when... From Rob McLean to... Mom, subject coming soon. Your son in 3D. Hi, Mom. I promise I'll be home soon. Maybe a couple of weeks. I know. But what needs doing here is important, and the team needs my help. I'm not going to wait until it's too late, I promise. But there's so much we have to set up. So much that has to work for a very, very long time. Besides, I've always wanted to work on one of these supercomputers, and believe me, EL is pretty much the best there is. And the team, Mom? It's like I'm working with rock stars and mad geniuses. Except nobody's heard of them outside of science journals, of course. But Dad would be totally geeking out if he knew. Maybe I can tell him about it soon, huh? Love, Rob. Aw, I wonder if he never did make it home before everything went south. What is the point of being alive? I know, it's an old question, not one that's easy to answer. But I mean, if you're reading this, you're alive, and someday you will stop being alive. Both of these facts are incontrovertible. Incontrovertible. That's a word with too many syllables. So what about it then? Don't you wonder? Do you just want to go from not existing to not existing again without even considering why? You right now, as you sit there reading this, why do you exist? What is the purpose of your life? Do you have one? Should you have one? Is it better to have a purpose or not? When you approach death, will you feel that your life had meaning? If so, why? If not, why? What defines whether a life was good or not? It may seem abstract right now, but that moment just before death will come. It is inevitable. If you don't ask yourself these questions, how will you face that moment? Wants to get all existential on me. Okay. The sign fell off? Is this a discontinued puzzle? Oh, that's interesting. That is so interesting. Okay. Let's grab this green one because that's the last one that I need to open C. Oh, here's the green one. Slightly elevated sigil. Box. Connector. We'll do this. We'll do this. That sky is really pretty. That looks like the sky is here. I think it's one of these. So I'll need to do this and this. Oops. That's where we connect that. Yes? No. Why? Why? Maybe I need this. Don't need you anymore. Maybe it was that angle. I don't think that changes the angle, though. Because it still has to be on the box. And it's still hitting the wall. I don't know how to change the angle. Guys, that looks like it's supposed to be the answer. Like, it really does look like that's supposed to be the answer. And we can't do it, we clearly can't do it without the box. You here for now. Let's put you... Oh, I just disconnected it. Like, I don't see a different way. Why am I getting stuck on our green one? I guess I need to be okay with this. I've actually made a lot of progress today. Okay, you. You. Oh, maybe not. Hang on. You. You. And then you. And you. No, that's still getting stuck. It's because it's the angle from the box. It's the angle from the box that's the problem. I might have to call it here. I might have to admit that I'm stuck. What's our time? We're just at the 50-minute mark now. That's frustrating. Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you so much for joining me. I did make a lot of progress. I'm happy with that. I can be content. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. If you want to join in some of the fun conversations on Discord, you're very welcome. It would be nice to have you there. Thanks for hitting that like button. I noticed a difference this past week with my algorithm on YouTube. So please do hit like again. As ever, I love our conversation in the comments. Have a lovely rest of your day. We'll talk to you later.